Tea Time with Trav. The new Space Jam movie was amazing. I loved it. I think a lot of people, once again, they get so caught up in comparing it to the original. It is not the original. It's not trying to be the original. It's not trying to copy the original. It's a whole different story. What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv, and I'm back, biggity back. I'm back again. Y'all, today I have Chinese food. Let me try to push this back a little bit. I have Chinese food. Y'all know we trying to, keep it on display. I have beef and broccoli with extra gravy that's sliding all out my bowl. And then I have house fried rice. I have more. I just put it, try to make it visible here, but it's a container right there. And I have pork dumplings. I'm going to say grace first. Father God, I come today to ask you watch over this food. Please help me nourishment to my body. Please help me not dust this food properly. You know my prayer. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. How is y'all day going today? My day is going good. Oh yeah, I forgot I got some white rice to go with my beef and broccoli. If I can pick it up. You know what? All right. My white rice, y'all, this gravy is going everywhere. This is usually how I eat my beef and broccoli. I'm gonna put a little gravy in there. Did I ask y'all how y'all day was going? If not, I'm sorry. Hope it's going good. I'm good, y'all. All right, now broccoli. And I'm literally scooping it up with the broccoli. That smells hot. How does it smell? Okay. I can work with that. Oh. Yeah, this is the sparkling water from Kroger. Blueberry and pomegranate flavor. The rim is wet. Excuse me. It's actually not bad. I was scared based on the flavors. I'm like, blueberry, pomegranate, I don't know. I don't know if I want that in my life. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, I didn't even think to look in the bag to see if they gave me duck sauce. And they didn't. So all I have is soy sauce. Y'all know I like to... Oops, excuse me. Y'all know I like to do my duck and soy sauce combo, but... That's what we got today. I hope they use none of the cooked shrimp that's on recall in this house fried rice. Probably should have asked that. If I get sick, y'all, this is why. Ooh, I'll be thirsty. Tea time with Trav. Today we're going to talk about the new Space Jam movie. So, to me, the new Space Jam movie was amazing. I loved it. I think a lot of people, once again, they get so caught up in comparing it to the original. It is not the original. It's not trying to be the original. It's not trying to copy the original. It's a whole different story. The only thing that's the same is that he's using the Toon Squad. The storyline is completely different. It's not a what's the word I'm trying to look for? It's not a reboot. Not a reboot. It's not a remake. I mean, I need for everybody to remember that this movie is made for kids. It's not made for us adults. So if we think it's cheesy and corny and lame, that's probably why. But I promise you, kids are going to enjoy it. It was good to see how everything, honestly, from the effects. So in the 90s, we didn't have what we have now. Nowhere near the type of technology we had now. So, as far as graphics and effects, they did what they could do back then. With this 2021 version, the graphics were impeccable to me. Why would that fall like that? The graphics were amazing. Excuse me. And I loved the fact that they took LeBron into the cartoon world and brought the cartoons into LeBron's world. Now, in the original Space Jam, we do see where, the Looney Tunes engaged in the real world a little bit, but the difference was that they still had the same graphic design. So they were still in cartoon form. Whereas in this new one, there's a part in the movie where they're in like live action form. I really liked that. Because I definitely didn't want a movie full of cartoon. That would have turned me off. But I feel like the movie told so many stories within that 2-hour time frame. So they pretty much ended up getting sucked into the game because I don't know what to call him, life force, excuse me, was upset with LeBron and, I done kicked the camera. And he noticed that LeBron and his son were at odds. Now, they were at odds for normal stuff that we see every day. Your parents choose the life that they want you to live. And when you try to do something different, they ain't with it. And that's what it was. LeBron wanted his son to play basketball. His son liked basketball, but he was more into like graphic design type work, IT. So this life force told them, after sucking them into the digital world, said, hey, we're playing the game. You win, I'll let you go. I'll let your son go. Everything go back to normal. You lose, you stay here with me. I'm basically become my digital slave. Honestly. And he sends LeBron off to Toon World to build his dream basketball team. I was wondering how I was going to incorporate the Looney Tunes because when it first started, I didn't see how the Looney Tunes were going to intertwine at all. I think I had to sneeze. But I loved it. And I love that they reference the original. Like when it came time for the Looney Tunes to actually play, some of them, made mention of the fact that they did it before. And we know that they were talking about with Michael Jordan. Would have loved a cameo from Michael Jordan, but it wouldn't make or break the movie if you ask me. But the stories, because I feel like it told multiple stories. The stories I got from it is, one, letting your child choose their destiny. Everyone's path, everyone's goals, etc. are different. We can't make someone take the journey that we went on to get to where we are just because we think that's right. What works for me isn't going to work for everybody. And what I love don't mean you're going to love it too just because we're related. I would love for us to keep it out on the family, but it's not always the case. Another story I feel that it told was the deeper story that I took from it. I may be thinking too logical or what have you. Y'all let me know if I'm doing the most. Because that digital life form, the person that ruled the digital world, because they were able to get into LeBron's son's head, it turned him against his dad. LeBron's son in the movie played the basketball game against LeBron. So to me, that was kind of a story telling us about how influential social media can be to someone, let alone them just being a child. Excuse me. I don't want to just say a child because we have people in general that get influenced by social media. I tell you all the time, people will do whatever to go viral. After the Gorilla Head girl, whatever, Gorilla Glue, whatever nickname y'all gave her, y'all know what I'm talking about. After she did that with the Gorilla Glue, I started seeing people use crazy stuff and just putting whatever on their eyebrows, their hair, as if they wanted to go viral like she did. Just like LeBron's son had to find out in that movie. Everything that glitter is not gold. Period. Just because it looks nice on social media doesn't mean that that's really what it is or what it's going to give. That's literally what he had to find out. The digital guy seemed like he was there for him and he supported him, he loved him, he was this nice, amazing person. And in reality, he was the bad guy. And he was using LeBron's son to affect LeBron's game. And that's what people got to understand about social media. It's a dangerous game. Because you never know who or what is on the opposite side of that screen. Whether it's computer, telephone, television, whatever. You never know. But like I said, y'all, I loved it. And y'all know, not the biggest fans of reboots and remakes. Like I told y'all, Nightmare on Elm Street reboot, horrible. This Saw reboot that I just saw with Chris Rock, why would that fall like that? The Saw reboot I saw with Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson, horrible. It was horrible. Jeepers Creepers 3, horrible. So left it alone. Then apparently they got a Jeepers Creepers 4 coming out. I said, oh hell. But apparently the fourth one is supposed to take place right after part 2. As if part 3 never existed. Y'all know they do that a lot in movies. They do that. The only movies that I'm excited about that are coming back is Candyman, period. I was scared for that too, but when I saw that trailer, I said, I ain't scared no more. This looks great. Scream 5. Very excited for that. Scream is my all-time favorite. And this new Halloween that's coming out. Because they're doing it right. With Scream 4, I was excited, but I was scared as hell. I was excited because I love Scream and I know what they can do, but I was scared as hell, just like, oh, they gonna do it. But they did a great job, so I'm ready for part 5. But, I'm about to go in time out, y'all. So, if you haven't already, go and check the description box below for the website, www.AyooTravv.com, to get the AO sauce, AO merch, AO drip, all that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, there's a bell button right there. Hit the bell right there. So you can be notified each time I'm dropping a video. But if you want to stay connected with AyooTravv, jump back to the description box, go down the bottom, boom, boom. Right down on the same social media: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Add me, follow me, leave me a comment on Instagram, leave me a Instagram, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Never knows that. What don't like, what want to see, what's dumb to see, what's want to say, what dumb to say, what's want to need, what dumb to need, all the other ones. Other than that, it's been real. AyooTravv is out. Peace.